Good morning, movers. Do you guys know why I call you movers? Have I said it? So, everyone who watches my channel, I understand that not everyone is a runner. We all move our bodies in different ways, whether it be volleyball, biking, weightlifting. So we all move our bodies in different ways. So I thought, don't come on here and say runners, say movers. So yeah, I am about 2.5 miles into a 10-mile run. I'm going very slow again. So, you know what? I think the camera's gonna pick up the construction down there. I'll wait till I pass it. Okay, I'm away from the construction. So, month of April. In January, I thought to myself, April would be the perfect time to knock out the 200 miles in a month for my goal. If you guys saw that video, my running goal, you know, I wanted a 200-mile month. So I planned for it back in to do it in April. And now here I am with a bum knee. This is why I say I don't like planning too early in advance. So my knee actually hurts a lot. It's not a niggle, it's not a nag, it's pain. After I did my 5K last week, I noticed that the pain was, let me walk. I noticed that the pain was increasing. I have no clue what happened. Well, I have some clue. When I was running, I actually had to dodge this guy who, I was going this way and he was coming this way, and he decided to be funny to, you know, fake run next to me. So I remember trying to dodge him and I jumped off the curb, you know, because I was paying attention to him, didn't notice the curb. I didn't want to stop my 5K attempt. But I noticed like the day after, the knee that I jumped down off the curb was hurting. So I figured I got time before April starts, before I get into the nitty gritty of running the most mileage I've ever run, that I had some time to work on it. But these rest days are going to be so pivotal to me completing this month. On my rest days and even the days that I run, I'm trying hard to ice my knee, to roll it out, do exercises. I know it's stupid, guys, to run on something that is painful, but I'll call it, I'll end it if it, you know, gets too bad. Okay, so I am back from my run. Let's see. Here are the stats. Those are my stats. In order to fix my problem, or to keep it at bay a little longer, I have to roll as soon as I get home, or else that pain is gonna settle in and it's gonna start hurting all over again. So let me clarify. I don't know if you guys understood it on the run, but when I was saying that I was doing my 5K time trial last week, the guy, he literally, we almost collided. If I didn't go around him, we would have hit each other. And he was an older guy, and I was like, is he really coming towards me? I mean, if I came on here and complained about how many guys I interact with, or how many unwanted interactions I get on my run, I would literally be complaining every single video. It happens that often. And it's not that, you know, I'm some pretty girl or, you know, I've got the best body or anything. Some men are just dogs. They don't think. Like, who really needs your unwanted attention? I don't. So I know I seem very upset about it, but I didn't think of it then, but now, because I had to dodge him, I'm dealing with knee pain. Makes no sense. It's a sad fact. Yeah, but I'll stop whining now.
Hey everyone. So, as you saw in the title, we're going to talk a little bit about some of my favorite running quotes. They're not on the very inspirational side, but they make me laugh and I can relate so much to them. I'm only going to share 4. So let's start with the first one. The first one is, if the hill has its own name, then it's probably a pretty tough hill. And that is so true. Central Park, when I ran my half marathon, the only race I've ever run, there's a hill called Harlem Hill, and that hill is ridiculous. That's why I say I will never run in Central Park again. Because that hill alone will break your spirit. There's also a hill in somewhere in California. When I was on base, there was this hill called Stairway to Heaven. It was so steep. It's as if you were going to heaven because you would end up somewhere just below the clouds. It was insane. I mean, this is California we're talking about, so the mountains are, you know, crazy out there. So my second quote that I like, I have my phone here, so I'm reading it. It's unnatural for people to run around the city streets unless they are victims or thieves. It makes people nervous to see someone running. I know that when I see someone running on the street, my instincts tell me to let the dog go after him. So I get so many stares, especially when it's raining or when it's cold or snowy, from people, and you know in their heads they're like, oh my gosh, why is that person running? She's crazy. And the dog part, yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 dogs bark and almost get really close to me. One dog actually nipped at my leg. It was a Chihuahua. I cannot stand Chihuahuas. They seem to be demon dogs. So I've had my fair share of dog encounters. Thankfully, I've never been bit where the, you know, blood has been drawn or anything. But I know a lot of runners who have had to literally run away from dogs. Yeah, if you have a story about that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. I will probably laugh at the stories, so share at your own risk. The third and second to last quote. This quote is unknown. It says, a good run is like a cup of coffee. I'm much nicer after I've had one. Me, that quote is my life. When I don't get a run in, on the days that I'm supposed to, not my rest days, because my rest days, I mentally prepare for those. But on the days that I'm supposed to run and something, you know, snags the time or gets in my way, I seriously become kind of mean. I'm not nice. I don't drink coffee in the morning, so the run is probably my coffee, and I feel so much better after I've had one. I mean, my husband, I think I said this in another video, my husband could tell you I feel so much better after a run. And the last quote is, and this one right here, guys, clutch. It says, I've got 99 problems, but I'm going running to ignore all of them for an hour. So for me, that is so true. I could have to edit a video. I could have to make a phone call or make breakfast or anything that's time pressing, and I have to find a time before that impending doom to find an hour for a run. And I shouldn't be ignoring it, because I know when I come back, it's going to be pressure times 1,000. The run just sometimes, if it doesn't happen by a certain time, I'm probably not going to run. And I can't have that happen, because then the whole day I'm just going to be sulking and thinking about, why didn't I run? I could have ran. I could have squeezed it in here. Maybe, you know, and it's just too much stress to go through for the whole day. So I've got 99 problems, but I need to run before I tackle any of those problems. So yeah, those are my favorite running quotes. Like I said, they're not the typical inspirational quotes that you hear, but I'm a person who doesn't take myself too seriously, so these quotes are right up my alley for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the quotes. Let me know if you heard them before, if this is your first time hearing it, and let me know in the comments which ones you guys like, or if you don't like any of them. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.